Hi everyone, welcome to Learning English with Me channel, and I hope you are all fine. In today's lesson I'm going to discuss and talk about the verb take. I know that I'm aware of that some of you, my friends, might have some worries and hesitations about not understanding the lesson when I speak in English. But you shouldn't worry about this, because during the lesson I will speak very clearly, very slowly and understandable as much as possible in order to make sure you are all understand the whole lesson. Let me tell you what, if you click to open this video, it means that you want to learn English. One of the best way of learning English is watching videos in English rather than Turkish. So you don't worry about not understanding the lesson. Just lean back, take your coffee or tea, whatever you want, and focusing on the lesson. Okay, guys? The first thing I should say about the verb take is it's an irregular verb. What it means, the present form is take, I mean verb 1. The past form is to, verb 2. And past participle form is taken, verb 3. So, as you see on the left side, we have some categories, some groups over here. I will try to explain this topic under these groups and under these categories. And on the right side of the board, as you see, we have some example sentences in order to understand better this topic. So, let's look at the first one. Take something. Sometimes we use the verb take to describe taking something. Okay? Now let's look at the examples. Take your computer with you. It could be stolen. We say that take your computer, don't leave it here. Somebody else could take it away. So take your computers mean take and go away. Okay? Look at the second one. Did you take a ticket for the concert? Did you take? You have to take a ticket in order to go to concert. So it means, again, take something. Okay? The third one, I need to take this exam. At this point, you have to be careful about this. Having an exam is something different. Taking an exam is something different. If you, for example, if you take YÖRTİL or YDS exam, it means that you need or have to take this exam. But having an exam, somebody else scheduled an exam and you have to have it. You don't want to take it, but you have to have it, okay? Having an exam is something different. Take an exam is something different, okay? The other one, I have a headache, I will take a painkiller. You have a headache, very terrible headache, and you need to take a medicine, take a painkiller. We can say, I will take a painkiller, okay? Take medicine, the same thing. The second category is take someone to somewhere. It means that you pick up someone at somewhere and go with him to somewhere. Look at the examples, you will understand better. The first example is, I will take him to the hospital. Just say that or think that you have a friend, he is ill, he is sick and need to be taken to the hospital. You just take your friend to the hospital, okay? Take him to the hospital. Look at the second example. Could you take me to the airport? You go out and you take a taxi. You just tell the taxi driver, could you please take me to the airport? You want to go to airport and want him to take you to the airport, okay? The third category is take a look. Take a look means look at something very superficial, not in deeply. Just have a look at it, okay? Look at the examples again. The manager took a look at my CV. You apply for a job and a manager, you have an interview with the manager. The manager taking your CV and take a look. Just look at it very superficial, not in deeply, okay? The other one, we should take a look at the plan before take an action. Take an action, do something, do an action. So, we should take a look at the plan. You have a plan before doing something, before take an action. You have to look at the plan, just superficially, but you need to look at the plan, right? Okay, the other category is take time. If something, a process, taking a time, it lasts for a period of time, you should use take time. Okay, look at the examples. The exam is going to take 3 hours. The process will be 3 hours. So we have to say that the exam is going to take 3 hours. It's a process, okay? The other one, Ankara takes 5 hours from Istanbul. If you want to go to Istanbul from Ankara or Ankara to Istanbul, it doesn't matter. The distance between Istanbul and Ankara is 5 hours by car, by foot, maybe months or years, I don't know. But by cars, it takes 5 hours. Okay, it means again the distance between the 2 points. The other category is have something. Again, when we want to describe or say have something, we can again use the verb take. Look at the examples. Take a seat, please. Someone come to the office or cafeteria. You can tell him, please have a seat and we can eat something together. Okay, have a seat. I mean, have your seat. The other example, you can take a coffee. You want someone to have a coffee, drink with you. You can tell him, you can take a coffee. I mean, having coffee, have a coffee, okay? Look at the last categories and maybe the most important categories. Sometimes we use the verb take to describe or explain an action. Look at the example. I will take a shower, I am so tired. Taking a shower is doing something, it's an action. You do something, and in order to explain or describe this action, you can use take. I will take a shower, I'm so tired. Look at the second example. Could you take a photo of us? You're walking out with your friends and you want someone to taking your photos. You can, it's again an action. It will take the camera and taking your photos. It's an action, so you can use again the verb take. Take a photo of us. Another example, take a selfie. I will take a selfie with my friends or by myself, doesn't matter. The third one, you should take an important decision. Again, take a decision is an action. You think about something, you have to do something, you have to do an action about something. So we can use the verb again, take. Take an important decision. The other one, we need to take measures about global warming. Global warming is an important problem for the world. The glaciers are melting day by day. So you want to say we have to do something. We have to take an action. So again, in order to explain, describe these actions, you can use take. Take measures. Do something to prevent global warming being worse. The last one, take a deep breath to relax. It's an again action. Deep breath, it's an action. You do something. So in order to explain or describe this action, you can say take. Take a deep breath. Under these categories, there are lots of more examples. So you can create some more examples on these categories and of course for the other categories, but I couldn't write all of these sentences on the board. But at the comment sections, I want you to write down your own sentences about the verb take under these categories and just make a brainstorming and write down your own sentences. Okay, we get the end of the lesson and I hope you enjoyed the lesson and I hope you understand, figure out how to use the verb take. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel and see you in the next videos.